Hi friends, today I am going to discuss measures of central tendency part 3 video. Friends, I already uploaded part 1, part 2. In those videos, I only explained formulas. So, to make better understanding, I prepared notes with examples. After finishing this chapter, I will provide that notes in Telegram channel. Okay friends? Almost in this lecture, I finish formulas and concepts of this chapter. Let's move on into another concept, that is geometric mean. It is mathematical average. Okay, mathematical average. It is best suited for quantitative data. Quantitative data. It is difficult to calculate. Difficult to calculate. Okay, not easy to understand. Okay, and see, geometric mean is the nth square root x1 x2 x3. Geometric mean is the nth root of the product of the all observations in a given series. Okay, and the next one, if there are two values a b, then geometric mean is equals to root ab. Okay, if there are three values a b c, then geometric mean is equals to 3 root ABC. In case of n observations, then geometric mean is equals to nth root x1, x2, x3 and so on x power n. Okay, and see the next formulas. Geometric mean individual series formula, nth root x1, x2, x3 and so on xn. Okay, or x1, x2, x3 and so on x power n whole xn whole power 1 by n. Okay, or geometric mean is equals to anti-log summation log x divided by n. These all are geometric mean individual series. Okay, next see the discrete series. N root x1 f1 x2 f2 xfn xn f whole power fn, or anti-log summation f log x divided by n. N is equals to summation f. Okay, this is discrete series. And see the next continuous series. N root x1 f1 x2 f2 and so on xn power fn. Okay, or anti-log summation f log x divided by n, where x is equals to mid values. Okay, this is continuous series. Now see the weighted geometric mean. Weighted geometric mean. If all the values are equal importance, then we use simple geometric mean. Okay, geometric mean is equals to nth root x1 x2 x3 so on xn. If all the values are not equal importance, then we use weighted average. Weighted geometric mean. Okay, weighted geometric mean is equals to anti-log summation w log x divided by summation w. Here w is equals to weights, that is relative importance. Okay. Next, see the combined geometric mean. If there are two groups n1 and n2 observations, geometric 1 and geometric 2 as respective geometric means, then combined geometric mean is given by anti-log n1 log geometric mean 1 plus n2 log geometric mean 2 divided by n1 plus n2. Now see the properties of geometric mean. Properties. Geometric mean is affected by change of origin and scale. Origin and scale. Okay. If all the observations are constant, then geometric mean is also constant. Okay. And the next one, logarithm geometric mean for a set of values is the arithmetic mean of logarithm of values. Okay. Log geometric mean is equals to summation log x divided by n. And say geometric mean xy is equals to geometric mean x into geometric mean y. Okay. And geometric mean x divided by y, then geometric mean x divided by geometric mean y. And see the next remarks. If any one of the observation is 0, then geometric mean is also 0. Okay. And see the next one. If any one of the observation is negative, the geometric mean becomes indetermined. Indetermined. Okay. And see the next one. Geometric mean is most suitable, one more importance to small items and less importance to large items. Geometric mean is most suitable, one more importance to small items and less importance to large items. More importance, small items. Less importance, large items. And see the next, uses of geometric mean. It is useful in averaging rates, percentages. Okay. It is useful in averaging rates, percentages, rate of increase or decrease, growth rate, depreciation and compound interest ratios. Okay. And the next one, it is most useful in construction of index numbers. Index numbers. Okay. And see the next, harmonic mean. It is a mathematical average. It is best suited for quantitative data and it is based on all the observations and it is rigidly defined. Rigidly defined. Okay. And see the definitions in harmonic mean. Harmonic mean is the reciprocal of the arithmetic mean of the reciprocals. Okay. Reciprocal to arithmetic mean. If two observations are there, then harmonic mean is equals to 2ab divided by a plus b. Okay. In case of three observations, then harmonic mean is equals to 3abc divided by ab plus bc plus ca. Okay. Now see the formulas of harmonic mean, that is individual series, discrete series, continuous series. First see the harmonic mean individual series. n divided by summation 1 divided by x. Okay, and discrete series n or summation f divided by summation f divided by x. Okay, and continuous series n or summation f divided by summation f divided by x, where x is equals to mid values. Okay, this is individual series and this is discrete series and this is continuous series. Okay, and see the weighted harmonic mean. Weighted harmonic mean. If the same amount is spent on various items, then it is used simple harmonic mean. Otherwise, we use weighted harmonic mean. Okay, different items, then simple harmonic mean. Otherwise, we use weighted harmonic mean. Okay, if the same amount is spent on different items, then it is used simple harmonic mean. Otherwise, we use weighted harmonic mean. Okay, and see the next. If the same distance is covered at different speed, then we use simple harmonic mean. Okay, if the different distance covered at different speed, then we use weighted harmonic mean. Okay, weighted harmonic mean is equals to summation w divided by x, where w is equals to weights relative importance. Okay, and see the next one, combined harmonic mean. If there are two groups with n1 and n2 observations, x1 and x2 as relative harmonic means, then combined harmonic mean is given by n1 plus n2 divided by n1 divided by x1 plus n2 divided by x2. Okay, and so the next, properties of harmonic mean. Properties. See, harmonic mean is affected by change of origin and scale. Okay, and so the next one, if all the observations are constant, then harmonic mean is also constant. Okay, and see the remarks. See, if any one of the observation is 0, we cannot calculate harmonic mean. Okay, in harmonic mean, it gives more importance to small items. Okay, and less importance to large items. And see, uses of harmonic mean. Harmonic mean is best suited averages in case of speed, distance, velocity, ratios, time, rates. Okay, and now see the relationship between arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean. And see, for any set of positive observations, then arithmetic mean greater than or equals to geometric mean greater than or equals to harmonic mean. Okay, and see the next one, for all the observations are equal, then arithmetic mean is equals to geometric mean is equals to harmonic mean. Okay, and see the next one, for any set of different positive values, then arithmetic mean greater than geometric mean greater than harmonic mean. Okay, and see the next one, only two positive values are given, then geometric mean square is equals to arithmetic mean into harmonic mean, or geometric mean is equals to Square root arithmetic mean into harmonic mean. Okay friends, concepts and formulas in measures of central tendency chapter is over. Do well, prepare well.